Hello there guys, how are you doing? And welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Recently I received a package from Spalah Models in Ukraine and I did a quick look at the various model kits that they'd sent me. But I left two things for this video because they would take a little bit longer to look at. And that was these two organizers for your modeling tools. So we have first of all the Atria organizer, and then we have the Arcturus organizer. So I'm going to build those up in this video today and see how they are. We will start with the more complex of the two, the Arcturus, which as you can see from the box has a large drawer on the bottom, a couple of shelves, and a sort of area at the top for storing tools and paintbrushes and so on. I believe these are all a kind of sort of flat pack construction. This is what looks like laser cut wood to me, with that nice sort of black texture on it. There we go, nice Spalah logo there on the front of one of them. Arcturus organizer. There we go, a nice sort of parts inventory on the inside. It's recommended to use glue for assembly. I'm not going to use glue during the initial assembly. I think what I'm going to do is put these together using the tabs and the slots, get everything square and so on, and then use a little bit of glue to secure the joints. And I say that because otherwise I've got a feeling I'm going to make a gigantic mess and get glue everywhere. So the instructions look like your fairly sort of standard sort of IKEA style push together instructions. So I'm going to move those out of the way so that you can see how easily or otherwise it goes together. I'm going to start with this large section here, which I believe is the back. So here we have the floor, I think, with the 6 holes in it. That goes into the back like so, with that single tab there. That's quite a snug fit. Of course, really the strength from these things comes from when you put all of the pieces together. So I would expect a couple of these pieces to be slightly loose at the moment until we get the sides and everything else on. But it's probably better if I lay that down. And then looking at the instructions, we need to add this side piece here. A couple of these pieces do have some slight marks on the black finish, which I'm sure is just some kind of artifact from the laser cutting. So you can always choose the side that you would prefer to be visible on the exterior. And I feel like the easiest way to do that is to lay that down there. If you see this wobbling, that's not a fault with this model. My cutting mat doesn't lay flat. I don't know why. There's nothing on the desk under it. There's not like a little speck of dust or an off-cut of screw or something. It just doesn't lay flat. It's got 2 little bumps in it. Reminds me of the what's the fairy tale, The Princess and the Pea. I just cannot get that thing flat. Anyway, that goes in there like so. Gives us a little bit of structure for that middle, or that top rather, shelf. And then here I've done a very similar thing. You can see the 3 levels, so the bottom level is where the drawer will go, and the middle level is the shelf, which is essentially the bottom of the tool holder at the top. To construct those 2 front shelves, we have a couple of smaller pieces like so. And then this sub-assembly here will go into the side and provide those shelves, which are sort of perfectly sized for your Tamiya glues, your Tamiya Mark fit, that kind of thing. Other glue brands are available. And I think if we get this correct here, we get this seated properly, the notch in the top of that should line up with the tab in the top shelf. This is actually quite big and I'm struggling to keep it on camera at the moment, I'm afraid. There we go, that's sort of a cutaway really, isn't it, of the overall thing. And all we have left now to do is to put the side on, which will give us the final rigidity of the organiser. And then if I want to, I can put a little bit of glue in as well. The final step is to assemble the drawer. It shouldn't be a massive surprise the way this goes together. And that front is a nice touch, I think, with the Spalah model's name laser cut into the wood. And there we go, that's our completed Arcturus organiser. Drawer at the front, two shelves at the front, and a sort of tool holder at the top. Excellent. Right, let's have a look at the other one, and then we will get some tools in them and see how they look on the old desk. Okay, so this second organiser is the Atria, which is a slightly smaller one with a sort of a smaller drawer and just sort of an open space for organising at the top. Spalah do have a number of these organisers, by the way, it's not just these two. These are sort of at the middle in terms of the size, I think. But you can see here from their website they've got extra features for holding paint pots, holding sprue, things like that. So a variety of options depending on what you've got to store and how much of it you've got. So I'm not going to talk much through the construction of this one, but I do want to show you the construction process, really just to highlight how straightforward it is and how well these pieces go together. And there we go, there is the completed Atria storage organiser with the included drawer. And here are the two of them next to each other to give you an idea of the size. So certainly combined, I think you can get quite a lot into these two organisers. We do get these little metal grommets. They are for attaching multiple organisers together with these holes on the side here. However, you can only attach together organisers of the same type, so two of these smaller, or more than two even, of these smaller Atria ones, for example. One other nice feature which it shows you in the manual here is the ability to stack some of them, not all of them, but this Atria, for example, can be stacked here up to 4 high by the looks of it and 2 wide. So that will give you a lot of storage space. At the moment, this is how I store my tools in this lovely pink plastic container. Yes, that is a Disney Princess ruler. Don't ask. Some of these tools here, like these older snippers, for example, are broken. I don't even know why they're in there still. Not the most organised of system. And then I have my paintbrushes in a separate little metal container. I think this container was advertised as like a little waste basket or something like that, I can't remember. But I think these things would work really well in the tools, in particular in the top of this Arcturus here. I'm probably not going to put my paintbrushes in there because I think they work quite well in a metal container at the moment. Although you could certainly use them for different size paintbrushes, couldn't you, if you wanted to. But my modelling tools, carving tools, things like that, sanding sticks, I think, tweezers, things like that, are going to find a new home in here. And of course, because I always forget whether I've got spare glue or not, every time I go to the model shop I buy extra glue. I'm probably not going to store all 20 plus bottles there, but certainly the most, the current bottle of each type of glue that I use can sit nicely there on that front shelf. And there may be the spare ones in the drawer, or maybe in the drawer just something that you don't want to get too dirty. Things like masking tape or filler and things like that. Okay, and future me here now, I've had these on my desk for a week or so, working out what I want where, what I want close to hand, and so on. And this is the final setup I've gone for these two. Just slightly to the side of my desk, and as you can see there, glues within arm's reach, but no longer within elbow's reach, which they were before I had this. I've got all of my key tools in the right place. What I've actually done here is saved a little bit of desk space. I used to have a plastic takeaway container that had pieces of sprue in it, and I'd use those for, holding things for painting and stuff like that, stirring paint and so on. But that took up a bit more desk space. So at the moment I'm using the top of that Atria there just to keep a few of those offcuts. I might use it for something else in the future, but for now that's what's there. And then inside the drawers we've got a combination of masking tape and things like filler, polishing compound and so on. So yes, a handy pair of organisers there, which has actually cleared a little bit of space on my desk, which of course is always at a premium. So once again, I would like to say thank you to Spalah Models for sending me this package. Huge thanks to you for watching the video and for all your comments and feedback. And special thanks to my Patreon supporters and YouTube members for their support of my channel. It's hugely appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. I will be back with a build video in the near future. And until then, thank you again for watching and have fun modelling.